Sharing out the stream give me a min thanks.
All right, let's get into this series of tutorial-based challenges. We're going to just focus on the swing here. Nice, easy one to start out with. Let's launch a few out there and land them safely in the fairway.
Come support my kick. Thanks. https://kick.com/WILLBOOYMAN.
Great shot. That's your first objective in the bag. Oh, nicely done. That's objective number 2 complete. All right, here we go. Final shot on this one. Ooh, that's what we like to see. Challenge complete. And again, fantastic work out there, getting all those objectives done and dusted. Great work in this challenge. Thanks for playing this challenge, and hopefully we'll see you next time. All right, now for this challenge, we got to hit that fairway, but we also want to launch it through those rings up there in the air. Good luck out there. Let's get accurate. Let's get precise. Let's get some points. Good luck. All right, great shot. That's going to complete one of your objectives. And second objective equals complete. Good stuff. Good work out there. Challenge complete. Well, you made that look good. Also, made it look a little bit easy. First try, completing the challenge. Fine work out there. Good job. All right, that's going to do it for me. Hopefully we'll see you soon. All right, we're getting a little bit more technical with this challenge. The fairway is still home base. That's where we want to get to. But on the way, we're going to adjust our flight path. See if you can steer the ball through these new rings. Let's go. All right, this is your final attempt. All right, that's going to complete an objective with that shot. All right, and at the end of this attempt, you've completed one objective up there. All right, thanks for playing the challenge. Hey there, welcome back. You've got 1 out of 3 objectives complete. Good luck. All right, this is your final attempt. Let's make it count. golf claps to you. That's the challenge complete. Well, you turned the challenge into a little bit of a saga here, but you know what? In the end, you completed it, and that's what I was hoping for. Okay, that's it for me. Hopefully we'll see you in a little bit. Okay, for this challenge, we're still working on approach shots, but we're hitting from all over the fairway this time, and we're going to give you some different clubs for each approach. This way, you get to see how the ball flies off of each club, and also pay attention to how that ball rolls as well. So you can get a sense on how these different tools in your bag can help you in different situations out on the course. Great shot. That's going to complete one of your objectives. Okay, last shot. Make me proud. All right, that's your second objective complete. Good work. And just one objective remains. Maybe next time. All right, that's it for me. We'll see you again soon. Hello there, and welcome to this Target Challenge. Best of luck out there. Let's get to work. Hi there, and welcome to this next challenge. You've got 5 shots to complete the challenge. Good luck. And this is your final attempt. All right, that's too bad. Better luck next time. You just have one objective remain. Hi there, and welcome to this challenge. You've got 5 shots. That's 5 attempts to complete the challenge. Let's go. All right, this is your final shot on this one. All right, this challenge has ended, and you have just one objective left. I think we'll clean that up, no problem, next time. Thanks a lot for playing. We will see you soon. right, for this challenge, we're simulating an approach shot into a green. We got rings out there that if we hit through will give us points. That's good, and we got to get a certain amount of shots through those rings as well to complete this challenge. Good luck. Great shot there. That'll complete an objective. Well done. That is objective number 2 in the bag. All right, this is your final chance. Good work out there. This challenge is complete, and I'm completely content with that performance. Good work. All right, that's one way to leave a mark. Great stuff in this challenge today. I had fun. I had fun alongside you. All right, that's it for me. See you again real soon. Okay, this run is all about precision. The fairways are a little bit narrower, so we need to dial in our accuracy and watch out for that last hole. Those bunkers are hungry. All right, good stuff. That's going to complete one of your objectives. All right, that'll complete your second objective today. Oh, there we go. That is all your objectives complete. This challenge is done. And again, let me reiterate my happiness for you for completing the challenge. Good work out there. All right, that's it for me. Thank you for playing. We'll see you soon. Okay, let's work on your approach shots for this challenge. Approach shots are where you're basically just aiming to land the ball on the green, usually from the fairway. Think of it like setting the table for a birdie. That is going to complete one of your objectives. Well done. Good shot there. That's good enough to complete your second objective. All right, you got 2 objectives completed. That is some progress. I'm happy with that. Next time out, I think we'll finish. Hello there and welcome back to the challenge. Almost done. We are all so close to finishing this. Just one objective remains. Good luck. All right, final attempt on this one. Let's make it a good one. Oh, good work out there. That is going to complete the challenge for us. Well done. Well, you made that look fun. Challenge is in the bag now. Great stuff. All right, thank you for playing, and we'll see you soon. All right, we got a crosswind trying to play tricks on us for this challenge. You got to aim smart and trust the wind to do its thing, because it will. A little adjustment goes a long way here. Let's go. Right on. That will complete one of your objectives. Good stuff. Nicely done. That's going to complete objective number 2 on your list. All right, this is it. This is your final shot. Make it count. All right, just one objective remaining at the end of this attempt. Thanks a lot for playing. We'll see you next. All right, we got some targets in this challenge, and we got to hit them. Best of luck. well done with that shot. That's going to complete all your objectives. All right, and to reiterate, congratulations on completing this challenge. Good work. All right, thanks for playing the challenge, and we'll see you again soon. Okay, wind is still in play on this challenge. If you're right-handed, great opportunity to try out a draw flight path. If you're left-handed, try a little fade out there. See how the wind affects it, and also see how that shot shaping can help tame the wind as well. Let's go. Oh, there we go. That's your second objective. Oh yeah, this challenge is done, baby. Who do we have here completing the challenge on your first attempt? Great work. Thanks a lot for playing the challenge, and we'll see you again. Okay, for this challenge, we are going to employ the wind. That's right, the wind's working for us. It is at our back. It is going to carry our shot further, so you can take less club and use that wind to help carry the ball where we need it to go. Give it a try. Let's go. Beauty. That's going to complete one of your objectives. And that'll complete your second objective. And all the objectives now complete. All right, and again, I'd like to congratulate you for completing this challenge. You showed them how it was done. I applaud you for it. Thanks for playing. We'll see you again soon. All right, we're still in these wind-based challenges. This time the wind is hitting us right in the face. So we need to take more club than we normally would. Let's see what you can do. Well done. First objective is now complete. All right, let's load up our final shot of this challenge. Oh, I think that's going to do it. That's all the objectives. We're done here. All right, people, take notes. This is how you do it. Completing the challenge on your first attempt is good stuff. And golf claps to you. Thank you very much for playing. We'll see you again soon. Fade is a shot that curves slightly from left to right. If you're a right-handed golfer, it's the opposite if you're left-handed. And a draw is a shot that curves slightly from right to left if you're a right-handed golfer. Also opposite for a lefty. The main point here is to shape your shots through the rings using shot shaping. Let's go. All right, that one's going to complete your first objective of the challenge. All right, second objective is in the can. Well done. Oh, that is gonna work. Now, challenge is complete. Well, somebody came to play today, and that somebody was you. Great work out there in this challenge. And that's it for me. See you soon. All right, we're getting deeper into draws and fades for this challenge. You need to shape that shot a little more extremely for this one. Those rings are set up to really test your shot shaping skills. Let's see what you can do. Good stuff. That is going to complete one of your objectives. All right, that's your second objective complete. Good stuff. All right, this one is done. That's a challenge complete. All right, completing the challenge on your first attempt. I like it. That's what we want to see every time out. Well, that's it for me. Hopefully we'll see you doing another one of these challenges soon. Hello there. Welcome to this next challenge. We are getting deeper and deeper into shot shaping. You need to hit that ball through the rings, and you've got a time limit to boot, so no time to waste. Let's go. And that's good enough to complete your first objective on the list. Great stuff. Great stuff. That's going to work, and that'll complete your second objective. Ooh, well done out there. That's going to complete this challenge. And again, I just want to reiterate my congratulations on getting all the objectives completed. Great stuff out there. All right, that's it for me. We'll see you in a little bit. All right, back 9 at TPC Summerlin. It's time to do the golf. Let's use all the skills you've honed in all these challenges, put them all together, and you'll complete this challenge with no sweat. I have faith in you. Let's do it.
I suck.
Yeah, that is what we like to see. Let's carry this energy into the next challenge, shall we? Great work. And that's it for me. I'll see you soon. All right, hello there, and welcome to this challenge. We got a bunch of targets out there that we have to hit. Best of luck. Hi there, welcome to the challenge. We're giving you 5 attempts at this one, so you've got 5 shots to complete the challenge. Let's crack into it. Hello there and welcome. We got a bunch of targets out there and we've got to hit them. Best of luck. Let's go. All right, good luck. This is your final shot. All right, still just that one objective left over here. Hey there, welcome back to the challenge. You have 2 out of 3 objectives already completed here. Good luck out there. Let's do it. All right, load up a good one. This is your final shot at the challenge. right, we're done for this attempt at the challenge. Just one objective remains. All right, welcome to the challenge. We're giving you 5 attempts at this one, so you've got 5 shots to complete the challenge. Best of luck. All right, target practice today. Let's see how many of those you can hit. Best of luck. All right, last shot here. This is your final attempt. And still just that one objective left over at the end of this one. All right, we're back. We're almost done this challenge. We've only got one remaining objective left up there on the board. Good luck. And here's our final attempt at this one. Let's see what we can do. All right, just one objective remains, and yeah. All right, you've got 5 shots to complete this challenge. That's 5 attempts. Let's go. Hey there, welcome back to the challenge. You have 2 out of 3 objectives completed already. I think you can finish this one off. Good luck out there. Hello there and welcome. We've got target practice in front of us, it looks like. Best of luck out there. Okay, final shot. Let's make it a good one. All right, unfortunately, no objectives completed on this attempt. Hi there, and welcome to the next challenge here. We've got, we're giving you 5 shots to complete this one. Best of luck. All right, last shot for the challenge. And there's just that one objective left on this challenge. Well, hopefully, be able to clean that up next time. And that's going to do it for me. Well, hopefully, we'll see you real soon.
Just one
All right, we're back 2/3 of the way through this challenge. Just one remaining objective. Best of luck out there. Let's do it. Okay, this is your final shot. And unfortunately, still just that one objective left to complete at the end of this one. All right, we have a target challenge today in front of us. See how many of those you can hit. Best of luck.
Oh my god.
All right, welcome to the challenge. You've only got 5 shots available to complete this challenge. Let's get into it. All right, welcome back to this challenge. We are 2/3 of the way there. One objective left. Let's go. Okay, this is your final attempt. Let's make it count. Okay, and just one objective remains for this challenge. Maybe next time. Thanks a lot for playing. We will see you next time. Hello there. Welcome to this next challenge. We've got a bunch of targets. We got to see if we can hit them. Best of luck. And final shot of the challenge right here. All right, better luck next time. Still just that one objective. Hey there, welcome back to the challenge. We're 2/3 of the way there. You've only got one remaining objective to go. This is the day we complete the challenge. Good luck. Hi there, and welcome to this challenge. We're giving you 5 shots. That's 5 attempts to complete the challenge. Let's go. Hello there, and welcome to this next challenge. Bunch of targets out there that we need to hit. Let's get to work. All right, here we go. Final shot of the challenge. Let's make it a good one. All right, just one objective remains on this challenge. I think we can get it next time. Okay, good luck out there. You're 2/3 of the way through this challenge already. One remaining objective, and just that one yet to get completed. Let's go. Good luck. All right, this is your last attempt at the challenge. Make it count. All right, that'll complete this challenge for you. Great work out there. All right, just want to mention yet again how happy I am that you completed all your objectives out there today. Great work. All right, that's it. I'm going away for a little bit, but I'll see you real soon. All right, let's get into a little bit of putting, and I do mean a little bit, just some short putts to start out with, just to get us warmed up. Keep an eye on the green grid. Those moving dots will show you which way the green is sloping. Faster dots mean more break. Slower dots mean, you guessed it, less break. Good luck. Great shot, and that'll complete an objective. All right, second objective now complete. Oh, that is nice. You have completed the challenge. Well done. Golf claps all around. Okay, congratulations to you completing the event on your first try. You just made it look natural. Thank you for playing, and we will see you soon. Okay, for this challenge, a little bit of a longer putt here, but the green grid is your best friend. Use those dots to pre-visualize how your line will go and feel out this break. Best of luck. All right, first objective complete. Great shot. That will complete your second objective. And with that putt, you have completed the challenge. Love to see it. All right, success is always sweeter when enjoyed with a friend. So happy that you took me alongside you today in the challenge. Good work. That's it for me. We will see you again soon. Okay, this putting challenge has not really anything to do with sinking putts. We're just feeling our way around the green. We're working on our touch. We're seeing how that ball rolls out there. Now let's roll that around the green. Try to pick up a few points on those target areas. All right, nice little putt there. That will complete an objective. All right, that'll complete your second objective today. All right, that is all your objectives complete. This challenge is done. And again, I would like to reiterate my congratulations to you on completing all the objectives in the challenge. Thanks for playing. We'll see you next time. Okay, I think you did a challenge similar to this before. This time the green is breaking left. So give it a little room on the right and watch it work back towards the hole. Let's go. All right, final shot of the challenge. All right, you didn't get any objectives completed on this attempt, but now you got the... Hi there, welcome back to the challenge. We're taking another shot at this, and we have all three objectives still yet to be completed. Let's do it. Good luck. Good putt there. That's going to complete an objective. Oh, nicely done. That's objective number 2 complete. Okay, that is what we came here for. We came here to beat this challenge. Nice little putt there. And look at you. You kept coming back to this challenge, and now look. You finally broke through. Great work out there. Congrats. Okay, thank you again for playing. Hopefully we'll see you soon. Okay, another putting challenge here. Green is breaking to the right. That's no problem for you, though. Just start it out a little bit left and let gravity take the wheel and guide it back to the hole. Good luck. Well done. That is objective number 2 in the bag. All right, and with that putt, this challenge has been completed. Well done out there. And a big congratulations for completing the challenge on your first attempt. Good work. Okay, that's it for me. Hopefully we'll see you in a little bit. All right, now we're working with the contours of the green a little more. Check the green grid, find your line, and give it a smooth roll with the right touch. Visualize and execute. Let's go. Great work out there. That'll complete your first objective. Oh, there we go. That's your second objective. Done well there. That'll complete this challenge. Great work. All right, just want to mention yet again how proud I am that you got this challenge done and dusted. Thanks a lot for playing. We'll see you next time. Okay, for this challenge, you got some real estate to cover, and it's not a straight road, I'm afraid. Aim smart, have a nice smooth stroke, and see if you can drain a few from way out there. Let's go. Great shot there. That's going to complete your first objective. Good shot there. That's good enough to complete your second objective. All right, this is your final chance. All right, you managed to get 2 objectives completed there this go. Good work. Hello there and welcome to this putting challenge. Working on putting, so important. Love to see it. Hopefully you can hit as many of those targets as possible. Let's go. Good luck. All right, final attempt on this one. Let's make it a good one. And just one objective remains at the end of this one. Next time for sure. Thanks for playing this challenge. Hello there and welcome to this target challenge. I wish you the best of luck. All right, this is your final shot on this one. Okay, and unfortunately, no objectives completed this attempt. Just that one. All right, we are working on the putter today. Love to see it. Hopefully you can get as many of those putts into as many of those targets as you can. Good luck. I'll check in later. All right, and with that, you have completed the challenge. Great stuff. All right, that challenge is done and dusted. Again, great work out there. All right, thanks for playing the challenge, and we'll see you soon. All right, with these mid-length putts, it's all about speed. Too much power, and you might roll through the break too soft, and it might curl too much before it gets to the hole. You got to find that sweet spot. Let's get to it. That shot, well, it's going to tick one of your objectives. All right, second objective is in the can. Well done. All right, good luck. This is your final shot. Okay, we're done here for this attempt on the challenge. Just one objective left up there. All right, let's bring this one home. You've already got 2 objectives completed out of 3. So I think we got good odds here today. Good luck. Let's go. Good putt there. So proud. That is going to complete the challenge right there. All right, and yet again, I'd like to congratulate you on completing the challenge. That was good stuff out there. Thanks for playing. We'll see you again soon. Okay, this putt is uphill, so don't be shy. You can give that ball a good slap and let it fight its way up that slope. And with less break, you can be a little bit bolder on the line when you go uphill. And second objective equals complete. Good stuff. And at the end of this attempt, 2 objectives are completed. That's a lot of work behind us. Hello there and welcome to this next challenge. We got 5 shots up there and that's all you get to complete the challenge. Let's go. All right, this is your final attempt. All right, and with that putt, you've completed the challenge. Good work. All right, you handled that challenge like it's just no big deal. That's what we like to see. All right, that's it for me. We'll see you again soon. Okay, the green is sloping away from you, so you got to ease up on that power. Downhill putts break a little bit more as well, so aim a little wider than you would and just give it a tap and let it drift on into that cup. Nice putt there. That's going to complete an objective for you. All right, that's your second objective complete. Good work. All right, that putt's going to complete the challenge. That's what I like to see. Good job out there. You completed this challenge on your first attempt. That's how we do it. Thanks a lot for playing. We will see you soon. What have they done to us here? They should have called this one the never-ending journey, I think. You're going across the green. You got a break to navigate near the cup. Take your time. Give it a good read. Give it a confident stroke. And watch it traverse that green and into the cup. All right, that's your first objective down. Well done. right, that is all the objectives complete. You've wrapped this challenge up with a nice little bow. Great work. All right, and again, great work on the links out there. You showed this challenge. Who's the box? All right, that's it for me. Thank you for playing. We'll see you soon. All right, last little bit of putting practice here in these tutorial challenges. Let's roll a few through those rings, get as many points as we can, and end this section of the challenges on a high note. All right, objective 1 complete. And that'll complete your second objective. Okay, last shot. Make me proud. Okay, we're done for this attempt at the challenge, but since we have one objective left. Hello there, welcome to this challenge. You've got 5 shots available to complete this challenge. Let's go. And here's our final attempt at this one. Let's see what we can do. And that's it for this challenge. Just one objective left to complete. We'll clean that up next time. All right, that's it for me. See you again real soon. All right, welcome to the challenge. We're giving you 5 attempts at this one, so you've got 5 shots to complete the challenge. Best of luck. And this is your final attempt. Okay, and still just that one objective left to complete. Hi there, welcome to the challenge. We're giving you 5 attempts at this one, so you've got 5 shots to complete the challenge. Let's crack into it. All right, load up a good one. This is your final shot at the challenge. All right, just one objective remains. Hopefully you can come back to the challenge. All right, what do we have here? We got some rings. Love the rings. All right, let's try to get those shots through those rings out there. Let's get to work. All right, that putt will complete the challenge. You did what I knew you would do. Good stuff. Well, you stuck with it, and it paid off, and I respect that. I respect that about you. Good job finishing this challenge. Well, that's it for me. Hopefully we'll see you doing another one of these challenges soon. Let's get into this challenge about chipping. To the uninitiated, chipping is just kind of like a putt, but from just off the green, where you're just popping it up, letting it land and roll out towards the hole. They're perfect for when you're just off the green like we are here. So let's chip it up, land it soft, and let it roll towards the pin. Nice and simple. Let's go. All right, that's your first objective down. Well done. Nicely done. That's going to complete objective number 2 on your list. All right, that's a beauty little chip there, and that will complete the challenge. All right, this is just your first attempt, and we're already completed the challenge, so yeah, so good job. And that's it for me. See you soon. Okay, time to get fancy. We're doing flop shots in this challenge. The flop shot is a high lofted shot that lands nice and soft on the green. It doesn't roll very much, so it's great for clearing trouble, like if you want to hit over a bunker, and it still allows you to stop it nice and quick near the hole. So let's see what we can do in this situation. Let's go. Great shot, and that will complete one of your objectives. All right, second objective now complete. All right, let's load up our final shot of this challenge. Oh, you've shown us how to do it. The challenge is complete with that. Great work. And again, fantastic work out there, getting all those objectives done and dusted. Great work in this challenge. Thanks a lot for playing. We will see you next time. All right, punch shot challenge. It's time to work on another way of getting out of trouble or avoiding more trouble. Keep it low and clean out of this nastiness. Punch shot is great for sneaking shots under the wind or avoiding trouble like low-hanging tree branches, for example. So let's grab a lower lofted iron and focus on control over power. Good luck. Okay, this is your final attempt. Let's make it count. Okay, we're all done with this challenge, but are we really done? We still need to get those objectives completed, so All right, we're giving this one another go. All three objectives still up for grabs for this challenge. I have faith in you. You know I always have faith in you. Good luck. Let's go. Okay, final shot. Let's make it a good one. Okay, try again is the name of the game. Practice makes perfect, etc., etc. All right, welcome to this next challenge. We've got a bunch of targets out there, and we got to hit them. Let's go. All right, this is it. This is your final shot. Make it count. All right, we're all done with this attempt at the challenge. No objectives completed so far. I think coming back will be a bit stronger, and we'll get it next time. Hi there, welcome back to the challenge. Still all 3 objectives yet to be completed. I think this time's the one though. I think you got them this time. Good luck. All right, this is your last attempt at the challenge. Make it count. All right, unfortunately, no objectives completed on this attempt. Still, 3 on the table. Hello there, and welcome to this challenge. We got a bunch of targets out there that need to be hit. Best of luck. Let's go. Okay, this is your final shot. And this challenge attempt has concluded. You didn't get any objectives completed. Now you kind of got the feel of things, I think. We'll just have to come back again, give it another try. Thank you very much for playing. We'll see you again soon. All right, we're talking about recovery shots in this challenge. Now, when you're in the sand trap, don't go full hero mode. Just focus on getting it close. A clean swing with a high lofted club is really all you need here. Let's see what you do. All right, that's one objective down. And final shot of the challenge right here. All right, one objective completed after that attempt. I think next time out, we complete this challenge. And that's it for me. I'll see you soon. Hello there and welcome. We've given you 10 shots up there to complete this challenge. Hope you do well out there. Good luck. All right, here we go. Final shot of the challenge. Let's make it a good one. And you've got 2 objectives left over at the end of this attempt. All right, that's going to do it for me. Hopefully we'll see you soon. Okay, we are in the sand for this challenge. This is where your sand wedge really earns its paycheck. Nice, clean splash shot is going to lift the ball out of that sand and onto the green. Let's give it a go here. Good luck. All right, that's good enough for completing your first objective. All right, that'll complete your second objective today. All right, challenge complete. We're done here. Not bad at all. That's bordering show-off territory here. Great work in the challenge today. All right, thank you for playing, and we'll see you soon. Okay, for this challenge, we're going to be working on our wedge game. This club right here, it's a total short game workhorse. The wedge is perfect for lofting it up and landing it softly without a lot of rollout. Let's see how close you can get it. Good luck. Well done. That will complete one objective. All right, final shot of the challenge. All right, we're finishing up for this attempt. Just 2 objectives remain. All right, thanks for playing the challenge. All right, you've got 10 attempts at this challenge. Best of luck out there. Let's get to work. Great shot. That will complete your second objective. Oh, that's going to complete the challenge. Good work out there. All right, and to reiterate, congratulations on completing this challenge. Good work. Okay, thank you again for playing. Hopefully we'll see you soon. All right, time to pull a short iron out of the bag and see what we can do. Short irons are really great for short range shots and for setting ourselves up to get a lot of birdies on our scorecard. Let's see what you can do from here and get these shots close. Good luck. Great shot there. That's going to complete an objective. All right, here we go. Final shot on this one. Okay, tally at the end of this. 1 objective completed after that attempt at the challenge. Good stuff. Thanks a lot for playing the challenge, and we'll Hey there, welcome back to the challenge. You've got 1 out of 3 objectives already completed. That's kind of like a head start. Good luck out there, let's go. All right, this is your final shot on this one. All right, no objectives completed on this attempt. Still 2 left. We'll get them next time. All right, that's it for me. We'll see you in a little bit. Okay, we're in the rough for this one. The thicker grass means less control and less distance in general. So let's club up a bit. Expect it to roll a little bit more once it lands. See what you can do. Let's go. All right, that's 1 objective complete after that shot. Oh, nicely done. That's objective number 2 complete. Oh yeah, this challenge is over. Well done out there on the course. Well, you showed this challenge what was what. Completing it on your first attempt. Great work. Thanks for playing. We'll see you next time. Okay, we're in the heavy rough for this challenge, aka the super cabbage. And that cabbage is going to fight back on our swing. We're going to lose distance. We're going to lose control. Going to lose a lot of spin as well. So let's not go for the hero shot. We want to get this out of the nasty stuff onto the green and set ourselves up nicely for our next shot. Let's see what we can do out there. Well done, and that's going to complete one of your objectives. Good shot there. That's good enough to complete your second objective. All right, this is your final chance. Oh, well done. Challenge complete. Good stuff. All right, that's everything taken care of here. Very fine work out there in this challenge. All right, that's it. I'm going away for a little bit, but I'll see you real soon. All right, you're in the first cut here. Not too bad, but it'll still mess a little bit with your spin and distance. Just expect a little less control, especially on longer shots. Good luck out there. And with that shot, that's one objective complete. All right, last shot for the challenge. All right, 2 objectives left over at the end of this attempt. All right, thanks for playing the Okay, today we have a bit of a target challenge in front of us, I see. Let's get to it. Best of luck. Well done. That is objective number 2 in the bag. Oh, very well done. That is going to do it for this challenge. You're done. And again, I just want to reiterate My congratulations on getting all the objectives completed. Great stuff out there. Okay, that's it for me. Hopefully we'll see you in a little bit. All right, we're working on our long irons in this challenge. These are built for distance, but we have a bit more control than you would with your woods or your hybrids. Let's see how close you can stick it from way up. Good luck. And this is your final attempt. All right, we're done here. No objectives complete on this attempt, but next time. All right, welcome to this target challenge. See how many you can hit out there. Best of luck. All right, this is your final attempt. All right, we didn't get any objectives completed on that one, but next time, completely different story. Hello there, welcome back to this challenge. Still all three objectives left up there, so let's get to work. Let's get those objectives this time. All right, load up a good one. This is your final shot at the challenge. Okay, no objectives completed on that one. Still 3 left to go in this challenge. That's it for me. We will see you again soon. Hello there and welcome. We got a bunch of targets out there and we've got to hit them. Best of luck. Let's go. Okay, last shot. Make me proud. All right, this attempt is over. We got the feel of it now. We didn't get any of the objectives completed, but that'll come with time and patience. All right, that's it for me. Thank you for playing. We'll see you soon. Hello there and welcome back to this challenge. I like that you're taking it on again. We still have all 3 objectives yet to be completed. Let's get to work. I have a good feeling about this one. All right, last shot here. This is your final attempt. All right, practice makes perfect. You didn't get any objectives here on this attempt, but I think you know what to do next time. Thanks a lot for playing. We'll see you next time. there, and welcome. We have a challenge in front of us. There are 3 objectives we must complete. Best of luck. Let's get to work. All right, good shot. First objective complete. All right, second objective is in the can. Well done. Ooh, golf claps to you. That's a challenge complete. Oh, wow. Completed the challenge on your first attempt. That's really good stuff out there. Did I mention how proud of you I am? Because I am. And that's it for me. See you soon.
that.
Hello there and welcome to this challenge. There are three objectives on the board to complete. Let's go. Well done. First objective is now complete. All right, let's load up our final shot of this challenge. All All right, next time we'll get the rest of these objectives left over. There's 2 up there. I think next time we'll get them. Hello there. It's your best friend, John, welcoming you to this chipping challenge. Hopefully you can hit as many of those targets as possible. Let's go. All right, this is your final attempt. Let's make it count. And as we wind down here, still 2 objectives left on the table. All right, that's it for me. Hello there, and welcome back to the challenge. You've got, I see, okay, you've got 1 objective done. You need 2 more objectives to complete the challenge. Let's do it now. Let's just get into it. Oh, there we go. That's your second objective. All right, good luck. This is your final shot. And well done with that shot. That's going to complete all your objectives. All right, just want to mention yet again how happy I am that you completed all your objectives out there today. Great work. All right, that's it for me. We'll see you again soon. Hello there. Welcome to this challenge. We have 3 objectives to complete for this one. Best of luck. Let's get to work. Right on. That will complete one of your objectives. Good stuff. And second objective equals complete. Good stuff. Oh, that is gonna work. Now, challenge is complete. And that was just some great work out there in this challenge today. Happy to be alongside you. Thanks for playing. We'll see you again soon. All right, 3 objectives are out there to complete for this challenge. Best of luck out there. Let's go. All right, good stuff. That's going to complete one of your objectives. Two objectives left to complete at the end of this attempt. Thanks a lot for playing. We will see you next time. Hello there, and welcome to this challenge. We got to be super dialed in with our accuracy. We got rings to hit through, and we got targets to hit, and no time to waste. Let's go. Great stuff. That's going to work, and that'll complete your second objective. All right, we're going to have to try this one again if we want to complete the challenge. Just one objective remains. And that's going to... All right, we're back. We're almost done this challenge. You've only got one remaining objective left up there on the board. Good luck. And final shot of the challenge right here. And just that one objective still uncompleted at the end of this one. Better luck next time. All right, thank you for playing, and we'll see you soon. There. What do we have here? It's looking like 3 objectives to complete for this particular challenge. Best of luck. Let's get to work. Beauty. That's going to complete one of your objectives. All right, that's your second objective complete. Good work. All right, this one is done. That's a challenge complete. And again, let me reiterate my happiness for you for completing the challenge. Good work out there. Okay, thank you again for playing. Hopefully we'll see you soon. All right, welcome to this challenge. We have 3 objectives up there to complete. All right, let's go. Great shot, and that'll complete an objective. Okay, this is your final shot. All right, progress. That attempt completed 1 of your objectives. Hello there, and welcome to this target challenge. Best of luck out there. Let's get to work. Okay, final shot. Let's make it a good one. All right, next time, hopefully we'll get those 2 objectives completed. Just wasn't in the cards today. All right, target practice today. Let's see how many of those you can hit. Best of luck. Okay, this is your final attempt. Let's make it count. Nicely done. That's going to complete objective number 2 on your list. All right, we've concluded this attempt at the challenge. You've got just one objective left over. We'll clean that up next time. All right, that's going to do it for me. Hopefully we'll see you soon. Hello there. We've got a 3-objective challenge in front of us here. Good luck. Let's go. Okay, your checklist is getting smaller. At the end of this attempt, you completed one of your objectives. Thanks a lot for playing. We will see you soon. All right, I'd like to welcome you to this challenge. There are 3 components, 3 objectives, if you like, to complete for this one. Let's go. And you've still got 2 objectives yet to complete as this winds down. Maybe next time. Well, that's it for me. Hopefully we'll see you doing another one of these challenges soon.
That was fun. Thanks for stopping and going to eat.